Hey Robert, I just re-downloaded Marco Polo. I had deleted the app due to, I guess, feeling like I wasn't on the same page with you, considering like it just didn't feel like you were watching my videos all the way through or taking me serious or anything. So I kind of cut that privilege off. Um, I guess me communicating that is probably important. I guess maybe the whole like survey of why are you leaving? Why are you deleting Marco Polo app? Send a copy to, whoever, and this case be you, because I don't feel like we're on the same page. I don't feel like you're watching my videos. I don't feel like you're taking me seriously. There's been too much bullshit, and we haven't really had any actual phone calls or anything. I don't know. It's gotten extra shady. Marco Polo having all kinds of rights to your privacy and stuff. And like I said, first and foremost was that I I have felt for a long time that you weren't watching my videos all the way through. You were not taking any of them to heart or mind. Now I won't say ever. I think in the very, 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 very beginning, you were like almost taking notes and like answering each thing I talked about, which was odd. But it's like as things progress and stuff, and I understand like it's one thing to expect that out of someone, but it's like I don't know. I mean, it's like you seem to be very, but I don't know. I mean, I guess that's why I'm gonna communicate, or that's why I am communicating this. Is I guess I want to be taken a lot more seriously. I love to laugh. I love funny and fun shit, but I don't like it at the expense of another person. Um. So, and I don't like. There's a lot of things. I'm just saying, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to communicate a little bit better and be willing to actually get to know each other for like who we really, really the fuck are. Whether I like it or you like it or not. The point is once you get to know each other and stuff, you can show honor and respect to that person the way they need it. Also known as, I guess, love, all kinds of things like that. Because everyone is so different. Everyone is so different, and it's so hard to like read people's minds. And I mean, I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if it is or not because it seems like I work, it seems like I kind of do the telepathy or telepathic kind of like living a little bit. But point is I'm trying to put this into words, something that is very, very difficult for me to do. But the main things, the reason why I deleted it, I guess to recap, is because I felt like you weren't watching my videos all the way through. You were not understanding what I'm engaged, and I'm engaged with my heart, my mind, and my soul, and I'm speaking and stuff. I don't like to be ignored. I don't like my videos to be unwatched and all that dismissed and stuff. And it's like the only times anybody watches them and doesn't dismiss them is when it's like those days where I'm literally on another planet or in another universe and I can barely even, I can see straight. I can see very straight, but I cannot see how to have chit chat conversation without a topic, a running topic. Meaning I am literally somewhere else. There's days I've made videos where I would just check in and said, hey, look, I'm not doing too good. Meaning I'm not really here to do good for you or others or to cater or to express myself to you. I'm not doing good in this dimension because I'm not here. And I cannot, I'm literally just showing my face to say, I love you. I'm still here. I'm doing my best, but I'm not actually here, even if it's in the same moment, I'm trying to tell you, I guess we just need to communicate more about our needs and wants or whatever. Or I'm at least speaking for myself. And, without having to be demanding or angry or, you know, crucifying because someone stepped over boundaries they didn't even know that you had set. So I'm trying to be, you know, loving, caring, and, I'm trying to be attentive to my own personal needs and stuff, and being aware and able to put it into words and then say it out like that, right? I'm not really used to being in my own environment, meaning I have a say, I have a way. But as time has progressed and stuff, that's really where I find myself, is either in my own way or in my own way. So I would like to be as aware and as conscious as I am about me. I just want to be able to connect better with the rest of the world, I guess you could say. So this is one attempt here, but I'm not going to be, I won't even say I'm not going to be, because it's no telling what I'm going to be. I will attempt and more than likely conquer the fact that I won't hate you or hold too much of a grudge for feeling like you've been a total fucking asshole, dismissive, just fake as fuck, phony as fuck, and all that. I'm going to try my hardest not to, I'm going to try my hardest to clean the slate, like an eraser to a chalkboard or a dry eraser. Like the board was full. There was a lot of shit written on that shit. A lot of shit happened. But now we got an eraser. And once we erase this shit the fuck off, there's no trace of it. There's no evidence. Not until, of course, cameras and digital stuff came up. But before that, it's literally one moment, the next moment it's gone. Just like anything else. So we have to weigh heavily or evenly the fact that as much as people want things to be set in stone and written on the board and posted up there for everybody to see, it's the same as not wanting anybody to see and wanting to take an eraser and just erase everything from yesterday. We done yesterday. We did yesterday's lesson. We went over it and all that. But how can we use this board again for today if we don't wipe it clean and clean it? It's called a clean slate is what I'm talking about. I don't even know if I'm talking about it. I don't know who's talking about it. It doesn't matter who's talking about it. The point is for me to feel like I'm being mocked, used, exploited, or just, it's not even that I'm not being understood. It's that I'm not even being given the simple respect time of day when I've had to watch here's the point. I'm not angry with you. However, pretty much an arsenal is an arsenal. So it's kind of like, yes, I did clean the slate for your slate daily. I have. But all those pieces of chalk have fallen on the rim of the chalkboard, or if it's a dry erase, it's all those little marker balls that you can really draw. This it's a piece of marker. It's like marker dust. So you either have marker dust or chalk dust after you've cleaned the. So what I'm saying is there's still an arsenal, not necessarily an arsenal, but it's kind of like a trash bin, a dumpster, the trash. We've, whether it was trash or not when we started or not, it doesn't matter. It's the remnants. It's the remnants of what happened yesterday and all the days before. There are little granules the size of sand left over from everything any of us have put out there. So none of us are here, just completely clean without a fucking, like, you're still carrying around a waste. And until we can, until, I would say you just need to go to Jesus for that. Because I don't know if you could ever I don't know if you could ever really fix it with, not that you'd want to, but it would take, I don't even know what it would take. I don't even know what it would take. I know one thing it would take would be my participation, and that's why I'm coming forth, because I am genuinely trying to express myself on my needs to be heard and taken seriously as a human. However, yes, I love to laugh. I love to cut up and all that on a whole nother level. I really do. But there's a big difference. And it's like, you don't gotta like me, and you don't gotta respect me. But if you're gonna be around me or have my energy coming into your life, or any of this back and forth stuff, or basically any of my energy connecting any kind of anything to another human being, no, you don't have to like me, you don't have to respect me, but you got to be careful with whatever choice you make, because there are consequences when you work for someone or with someone or against someone. So you can break it down to however many: for, with, against, or for and with and against, however you want to do that. But it's basically, I don't need someone to be for me and everything that I think and do, but I need to know who knows who I am and takes me seriously, because I'm not a like, I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can. I think I've been as nice as I possibly could be for a long time, and I'm not angry. I'm not angry, hence the carte blanche, clean slate. When I did that, you could see my fingernails finally growing back over my finger that got mauled. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. But anyways, I saw it because it's different and it's like crooked and stuff. Anyway, back on track. That's what I'm saying. It's okay to not like me, not understand me. I won't even say it's okay. I'm just saying I can deal with the fact that those kind of things happen. But with the kind of love I got, and for myself and for others and everything, then I just want to make it known that I really do expect that in return. And if it doesn't come in return, that's fine. But I'm not going to stay connected to anyone who I feel could be a user, abuser, liar, cheater, thief, exploitator, someone who, forgot the word, opportunist, anything of the sort, where this right here can basically be replaced by any face, body, and living soul. Because here's the deal. In a sense, you're right. You're right. If you feel like I can be replaced by any other face, body, and soul, you're right. But if you feel like this body and soul and this face, this person cannot be replaced, then you better fucking act right. And you better fucking know who you're talking to. And you better fucking understand what you got when you got it. And I don't mean to have respect for people who are ugly, mean, hateful, and power hungry. I mean that if you sense love and you are experiencing, if you give you a love, and love powers up, that is electricity. So I am love, and if you don't come with love, then it's a no-go. Like, I don't let people hook up. I don't let people, like, that's the thing. You got to come with your own shit. You know what I mean? You need to be a 100% full vessel in order to deal with me. And I don't mean 100% full perfect at all. I mean 100% full, meaning you understand that is highly into yourself and your reality as you are to you. I'm that same way with me. So to treat me indifferent than I treat myself, kind of like you expect people to treat you, you know, into your world and all that. That's the point, I guess, is that while I try to understand, see, get to know your world, you're supposed to be doing the same to mine. And you know what I mean? So it's like we both come as solid human beings, and then we get to know each other. So it's like this. So now it's like now we have like a thicker force here, you know? But if it's just one person, you can't really set much on top of this, because there's not much strength in that for one person getting to know the other person, understanding how they work, creating an atmosphere that is suited for that person because you're getting to know them, so you want to honor and serve them, not on a but I'm saying, if we all did this, since we came solid, then we should have enough to give and serve others. Okay, especially if it's our friends or our family or people we supposedly love. But if only one person comes to serve, and I'm not talking about anything that costs money, this is a whole different level of value in serving. So, if only one person gives and gives and gives and gives, eventually they bend all the way over. And like, there's just, I won't say they're broken, but you need some support under here. You need us. So that's why we end up with this, because when you do it like this, now we've got a solid here and here and all the way around. That means both people, and I'm just saying, part of me giving everything I can give is to really try to see blind spots that I don't see, you know, and that's very difficult to do. Now, if I had loving people who kind of guided me there in a loving, wonderful way with like good things waiting there, like, yo, if you just do, you know, like the same way I would try to do them, just come this way, I've got a treat, like you would with a dog, you know, like, if you want somebody to love something that's good and trust something that's good, then it will be rewarded by loving that. But when you love something that isn't good and doesn't reciprocate that and stuff, it is a broken ass piece of architecture or whatever to call it. You ain't gonna be able to build a walking bridge or even a fucking wine holder. And I'm saying, in your eyes, you have your own thoughts and ideas. And if we can tell each other those things without offending each other to the point of hating each other, you know what I mean? Then that would actually build the closeness and the knowing, and because we would see without judging how we really are, you know, but without forcing the other person to be the same way. Like, but I'm saying everybody has, and I'm saying, I'm just saying, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not angry. I'm over here talking about I'm wiping and cleaning slates free, but I can promise you there's little fucking, you know, there's still a fucking, disposal that I've got to do something with, all the poo-poo from the board, from wiping it clean. The shit still has to go somewhere. And the more a person shits on me, when I do not shit on them, I get shitted on a lot. You know, I have a lot to have to come up and clean out and off of me when I get shit on a lot. I don't appreciate that shit because I'm not doing that to other people. I just want everybody to basically check themselves before they wreck themselves. Understand I'm a very deep person, and if there's days or hours or times where I don't want to ignore you or make you, you know, anything, but I'm also not here mentally or emotionally or spiritually, I'm in a different fucking dimension and I seem out of space, that's because I am. I'm in outer space. So, I guess by me letting you know, there are times, and that doesn't mean that's who I am and I'm switching people. It's just different situations at different times, different energies, elements, just like what I mean is, if you love me and you want to get to know me, that's one thing, and understand me and treat me with respect and love and kindness and peace, that's one thing. But I require that. And I know who wants to have peace with me and who doesn't. It's very, very telling. So I figured I'd just let you have the chance to tell me if you feel like it.